What's going on, everybody? I thought I would do a video today just talking about ways that people collect. And one of the things that happens a lot when you collect is you'll find something for a great deal. Even though the condition isn't what you want, you still pick it up because you can always upgrade later on. So that's what I was going to talk about today. I got a couple games that I picked up years ago for very, very cheap. Even though the condition wasn't the greatest, I always knew I could upgrade in the future. And I've slowly been doing that with my collection. When you collect a long time, you get bored sometimes with the hobby and you try to do different things and find different ways to keep collecting exciting for you. And this is one of the ways that I've done that for myself is I do condition upgrades. So I got 3 games that I'll show you guys today, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. I brought these little things out here just to give it some little scenery, but check that Metroid out. Isn't that awesome? So the first game I'll talk about today was a manual upgrade for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 Turtles in Time.
But the turtles for your 16-bit system are Cowabunga! Holy cow, it's Turtles in Time! The cool arcade game for Super NES. Now it's Tasty Turtle Duel. This is Cowabingo. But the turtles for Super NES and Sega Genesis are...
Cowabunga, dude.
I mean, who remembers playing this game? So freaking cool. Just incredible music, incredible co-op gameplay. I used to rent this all the time back in the day. But one thing that was odd about my copy was that when I did buy it, it actually came with the wrong manual. But this isn't a first print manual, and I need to upgrade to a first print manual. This is actually a second print. If you see here, it says USA-1. This is the wrong manual for the first print of Turtles in Time. The first print actually has a little logo down here for Farley's Fruit Snacks. And on the back of it, it's a coupon to get 25 cents off any pack of fruit snacks. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that because I finally upgraded this manual. It was kind of dinged up, plus it was the wrong one. So I finally found a first print upgrade for it that was pretty decent. And it's not absolutely mint. You'll still see some creases and stuff, but this is what you're going to want to look for on a first print manual. It's the Farley's Fruit Snack logo on the inside. And another way to look and find out is if you see TM-USA and you open your box, and on the opening flap here it'll say TM-USA. That's how you know that you got the right manual for this version of Turtles in Time. And on the back here, you'll see that you get a 25% off manufacturer's coupon for Farley Fruit Snacks to save a quarter, basically. Who knows what these things costed back in the day, but if I ever find another manual that is in better shape, I'll upgrade that also. But first game, Turtles in Time. Pretty cool. Another game that I recently upgraded was one of my favorite games for the Super Nintendo, and that's Super Punch-Out.
Remember, you're a tiger, kid! A tiger! That's using your head. Strategy. Don't worry, kid. It'll heal.
New Super Punch-Out, only for Super NES. Get smart or get knocked stupid.
You're the king, I tell you! The king!
This is an iconic game, and a lot of people like this version the best out of all the Punch-Out games. I really do enjoy this game, and I love the artwork on the front, but my box, I bought this box way back in the day, probably like, I don't know, $10, so it has some wear on it and some damage here, and I always wanted to upgrade this. Like you can see right here, it's just kind of damaged and tons of wear on the spine and just little things here and there, the opening flap. But I always wanted to upgrade this. I just couldn't find a decently priced upgrade, but I finally found one recently, and I wanted to show you guys the difference. Like I said, this is a cool game, and I love doing this type of things to keep my interest in the hobby. And I finally found a replacement for it. And look at how cherry this thing is. I mean, just overall fantastic condition. Hardly any wear on the spine. Popping colors. Just super cool. And I'll kind of hold them up here and let you see some of the damage from the original and the upgrade on top. Such a cool game, and I'm glad I was able to upgrade this. Does anybody remember playing this game? And both of these are complete. And the crazy thing is finding games just in this condition is very hard now. You used to be able to just get on eBay, and if you had enough money, you could just buy a fantastic condition boxed game. Now you get on there and you won't even find copies like this. It's pretty bizarre. So collecting has definitely picked up, and there's a ton more people doing it now. So all the great condition games are just getting bought up. But I was lucky enough to get this one. So it's a boxed upgrade. And not only was it a box upgrade, but every single thing inside the box was just absolutely stunning condition. So I just thought that was really cool, and I couldn't pass it up when I seen it. These don't come around too often in this type of condition, so I knew I had to get it when I seen it. Pretty cool. Super Punch Out. Now the last game I'll talk about is an NES game, and this was a crazy story because I actually found this upgrade at a video game store, which sounds wild because it's just very hard to find great condition items in video game stores now. I just can't explain it. People just bring all their crap in usually. If it does get into the store, usually an employee will pick it up. But this was pretty cool. This was a cool upgrade. But here's my original Double Dragon 3 for the NES.
Double Dragon 3, the ultimate in NES martial arts action continues with all new weapons, characters, and street fighting moves against the world's most awesome villains. Double Dragon 3 from Acclaim. The action keeps coming.
And I picked this box up back in the day, years ago, for, I don't know, $5 to $10 with the manual. And I mean, it's not beat the shit, but I mean, there's tons of wear on it. There's some tearing right here if you look at it. And on here, there's tons of wear on the edges. And it's just, I don't know. I've always been looking for an upgrade. Out of all the boxed NES games I do have, this is probably one of the worst, and I've always wanted to upgrade it. But I finally found an upgrade, which was incredible. Check this out. Look at this Cherry Double Dragon 3. I just thought this was too good to pass up when I found it. It's just so hard to find stuff in this condition nowadays. I'm just glad I was able to, but you can kind of check out some of the wear on the first one and then the upgrade. And there's this huge little dent right here that I'm so glad I was able to upgrade from. Just little things that kind of keep me interested in the hobby. I know some people would be like, oh, you're just being a stickler, or, you know, this and that. But this is how I like to collect. A box upgrade for Double Dragon 3. Such a hard game, too. You get one life. It's just, I don't understand. Double Dragon 2 is my favorite, but I do like the Sacred Stones, too. It's okay. Well, there you go, everybody. Just a couple box upgrades and a manual upgrade for some games. Does anybody else do this? Let me know in the comment section. And if any of you guys are interested in the copies that I upgraded from, just shoot me a message. We can work something out. I'll give you a good deal on it. Because I really don't need them now. I finally found upgrades. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And like I always say at the end of my videos, we all can't help everybody, but everybody can help somebody. Take it easy, y'all. Peace out.